What is up, everybody? My name is WhiteFyr, and welcome back to White's Wondrous Minecraft world. Now, this episode, I was going to work on the Enderman farm. I decided against it, though. I don't know. I wasn't feeling up to it. I wasn't feeling like I could do a good job right now. I want to do some more research on it as well, because I've never built one of those before, or even been part of building one. So, hopefully, it'll be a good thing. But today's episode, we're going to be working here on the farm. So many of you probably don't even know where this is. Actually, a good number of you probably do. This is like my farm area that I have. I don't work on it too often, but you know, it's an ongoing project, something I want to get done, hopefully soon, but I mean, you never know. But I do have a topic though. Today's going to be a very talky episode. A lot of talking, a lot of me kind of expressing my feelings on some stuff that's kind of been on my mind recently. And hopefully the strange ticking noise in the background, as I've started to call it, will not impede me too much. I want to start off by saying that I think I do know how I can sort of fix it. Those of you that have been around, you'll know that I don't have a boom arm or shock mount for my Yeti. It's just sitting on my desktop, and because it's like that, I don't really have the opportunity to bring it much closer to my face, which I think if I do that, I can bring down the gain, and I can, you know, get rid of that annoying thing that, well, it's annoying to me, it's not really annoying to you guys, I don't think, but I can hopefully get rid of as much background noise as I can. Let's get rid of all this, and hopefully that'll help with video quality, yada yada yada, etc etc. So I will hopefully be ordering one of those soon. I finally decided, you know, it's time to put the money towards it. It's time to really go for it. Who cares what other people say if it's a waste of money, yada yada yada. And hopefully there's not too much background noise as well. My family is a little bit out and about right now, but that's not the topic I have for today. The topic I have for today is, it's sort of, I guess, I'm trying to find a good way of saying this. YouTubers kind of getting hate. That's good. That's gonna be the first part of it. If some of you guys may know, I am an avid fan of watching Zek. He's a Minecraft YouTuber for the most part. He's started to branch off doing the vlogs, yada yada yada. But I'm a fan of watching his videos. Many of you probably are too. He's most known for Minecraft trolling and all that good stuff. But recently, you know, he's been having some issues trying to figure out what he wants to do for his schedule. What exactly he wants to upload. He thought about switching channels, which he kind of did for a little bit, but decided, you know what? He was gonna go back to his main channel, which has, if you don't know, it has like 1.5 million subscribers. He was going to go back to it and do Minecraft content on it again, because he had switched it to where he was only going to do gaming content on his Zek Plays channel, and do like film content or like different skits and stuff, or IRL stuff on the main channel. So he switched that back. But in the video where he was saying about, you know, oh, I'm switching the things back, and you know, I'm going to be continuing with Minecraft content every single Monday on my on this main channel. It's actually sleep. He decided to turn off like ratings and turn off comments because he was afraid of the backlash he was going to get, and that kind of upset me. Not because he turned them off necessarily, not because he felt like I guess yeah, because he felt like he had to turn them off. That is what really upset me, because I don't think YouTubers should have to really do that. I mean, if people don't like your content or don't like your decisions, they can just leave. Is kind of always been my philosophy. I mean, personally, I try to listen to people, and I know he does too, from what it seems like. But I wasn't happy seeing it. Wasn't happy seeing it at all. And it kind of made me think, you know, how many YouTubers have to do this, where they, you know, are afraid of making decisions because they're afraid that their audience isn't going to support them, where the audience will send them hate, because Zek gets a lot of hate. If he doesn't do trolling, he gets a lot of people saying, Why aren't you doing more trolling? Your other videos suck. You should just do trolling, because trolling is everything. And I don't like that. I don't think a YouTuber should have to be stuck to doing one specific series. They should have the option to do whatever they want to do, you know? Whatever they feel like they need to do, their fans should support them. I mean, I watch all of his content, or as much as I can, but, I don't know. I saw that he decided to turn off comments and likes, and that it made me upset that he would have to do something like that. Really, I did not like it at all. So, you know, I just don't like the whole concept in general. Another concept I wanted to talk about was about YouTubers kind of quitting, I guess. There's a YouTuber who goes by the name of Fultron. Now, many of you may have heard me talk about him before. Some of his inspirational talks and whatnot that I get from him, or that he says sometimes. But he recently made the decision to no longer... let's get rid of all this. Let's replace all this soon. He made the decision to stop uploading gaming content to his channel because it was taking away from family time. He was spending way too much time recording gameplay, especially Minecraft, because he did a lot of Minecraft, and it was taking away from his family, and he could tell that, you know, it was hurting his relationship with his family. So he said, you know what, I'm done. I'm not doing that. I'll just do vlogs, which is how he started. Because, you know, he has a wife and a kid. I mean, it kind of makes sense, and a full-time job along with that. It's not like he's a full-time YouTuber. You know, he's a YouTuber who's honestly barely making ends meet with his channel. His channel was kind of failing, which I didn't like seeing, because he's a really good content creator. And to see someone like that just kind of fail is... I don't know. I just don't get it. I don't watch all of his content, but I watch as much as I could, and really like supporting the guy. And to see him have to, you know, stop recording games because it's taking away from his family, and honestly, it's not worth it. I mean, I was really sad to see that. And that's kind of the problem whenever you're doing gaming content, is that it's really hard to find a balance between you know, spending time IRL and spending time on YouTube, because as he said in his vlog, YouTube's basically an all or nothing thing for the most part. If you want to become quote unquote successful on YouTube, a couple things have to happen. Number one, you have to devote a lot of time and energy to it. I can tell you with this channel, I've devoted so much energy to it. It's way more than I expected, honestly. Way more than I expected. And I'm not even that successful of a channel. I mean, success, of course, varies based upon what your definition of success is, but in terms of having a lot of people watch my content, I don't, which is completely fine by me. I do this because I like to do this, not because I feel like I have to. But still, for someone like Fultron, where he didn't really get a whole ton of feedback, I mean... I don't know, it just really sucked seeing that he decided to basically quit. Now he's still doing, like I said, vlogs and stuff, but I love his vlogs, but at the same time I really wanted to see him do gameplay content. Kind of sad to see, but you know, not much that can be done about that. He made his decision, which I think is the best decision for him, but it's really sad that he had to make that decision. And all that good stuff. We're gonna continue to work on this. Those are really the only two topics I had to talk about, to be completely honest. One thing I can talk about is your guys' feedback that you gave on the channel update that we had yesterday. Well, by the time you guys are seeing this, it's yesterday. The feedback was pretty good, I would say. A lot of you guys were supporting what I decided to do with the schedule and Minecraft story mode. There were mixed feelings over it, I think. For the most part, people didn't really care, which is what I expected. What else is there? I already talked about the thing about getting a boom arm. Hopefully that'll help. because I have noticed it's showed up in the background of some videos. You probably saw it in yesterday's channel update. I don't know how much it turns people off of watching videos. That's kind of my thing. Is that I don't know how much it actually affects that. Be nice to know if you guys have, you know, a big problem with it. It doesn't seem like you guys have. Nobody said anything about it. The one person that did say something was saying that, you know, it wasn't a huge deal to them, which is good, I think. And that they didn't really notice it, which I found really surprising because I noticed it a lot. And I kind of expected it to go through on the videos more. Because like right now, I guarantee you can probably hear it if you listen hard enough. I don't know, like I don't know how much it's actually coming through. Like when I went back and edited it and edited a lot of footage and went back and heard how much it was coming through, I was like, oh, it's coming through a lot. But apparently it's not. Apparently it's not. Which I'm surprised by, that people don't really care. Because I'm someone who, you know, hates background noise in general. I guess I can kind of understand it. But then I was also thinking today about it. And I was kind of thinking and saying, you know what? If it does come through, who really cares? You know, as much as I would like to say that I'm doing this for you guys, I'm also kind of doing this in a way for myself. And if I still think that I can enjoy the content, I think you guys probably would be able to as well. Which is a good thing. Definitely a good thing. Let's see, what else is there? Today's probably gonna be a pretty short video as well. I don't know. Just wanted to talk about a few topics and get some work done over here. We haven't gotten a whole lot done. If you guys didn't know, the middle here, all these 4 sections, my nether portal for this area is in the middle over there, as you can see right there. But these 4 sections are all supposed to be wheat. It's gonna be a gigantic freaking wheat field. Well, technically 4, but still, a gigantic wheat field. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. But it's kind of taking shape. I mean, we have 1/4 of it done. All that over there is done. I have like half of that done, and like that little section done. That's about it. I haven't worked a whole lot here. This is also kind of, you know, a lot to do. So I don't know what else to do about that. We should actually let me go back and see if I have any more wood. We need more fences. Yeah, let's go see if we have any more fences, because we need more fences to work on this. I'm also kind of trying today a different style of doing this. You know, there's a lot more talking about topics. Whenever I have topics to talk about, I'll probably do this. You know, just to have, I don't know, a very talky episode. I like talky episodes personally. I like getting to know someone as a person. Someone as a YouTuber as a person instead of just a YouTuber. Okay, let's do this. And let's do that, and let's do that, and let's do 6 in the middle, and yada 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 yada. Hey, that'll do. That'll do. Get some sticks. Take that. And not bad. We have enough now. We can go back and work on that. Oh, crap. I forgot that I have these buttons on my mouse that allow me to go back and forth in my hotbar. We're actually gonna go this way. Oh, one more thing about the background noise. I think part of the problem with it is that the Blue Yeti, there's one downside to it. It's that it picks up background noise a lot. That's why a lot of people turn the gain way down on it, because it picks up a lot of background noise. Which I try to edit out in Audacity, but it doesn't work out the greatest sometimes. You can still hear some background noise. I mean, I'm not someone who usually goes through and just checks every single little bit about it. If I try to get the majority of it, and if I don't get a whole lot of background noise, then, you know, not much I can do at that point. Let's get all this done. Perfect. And more. And more. Not bad. We also need to sleep. I'm also gonna have to figure out how to light up this area, because over here it's not lit up. So gotta figure that out. Let's place some more of these. I think after I place these, we'll end off the episode. It may not seem like we got a whole lot done, but we actually did, believe it or not. I've been meaning to get this entire fencing done for a long time. I was going to do it off camera, but, you know, having a topic to talk about kind of helps with that. Oh yeah, it's actually not bad. Not bad at all. I kind of like how this is turning out. It's a little weird at times, but I kind of like it. So guys, that's actually going to do it for today's episode. I'm going to go get a comment from last episode, you know, to end off and all that, as we usually do. Hopefully this episode isn't too long. I don't think it is. It's actually not that long of an episode for me. But yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead, go get a comment, and I will be back in just a moment. So today's comment is from a user by the name of Hunter Durham. He commented on episode 81, now being featured on episode 82, and he said, "You just put horse armor back in a chest." Thank you, Hunter, for telling me, because I actually did not notice that. I think it was around 13 to 14 minutes in the last episode. I actually did put horse armor back into a chest, which is not a good thing. So thank you. I actually kind of wrote that down partially because it's a good comment. It reminds me, and partially because now I'll have it on video that I need to go back and go get that horse armor. It's honestly not a big deal. I have a lot of horse armor, but still, it'd be nice to have it. So guys, that's actually going to do it for today's episode. We didn't get a whole lot done. As you see, I'm back here over at the base, by the way. We didn't get a whole lot done, but we did get a little bit done over at the farm area. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the topic. So, thank you all so much for watching this episode of White's Wonders Minecraft World. If you did enjoy, go ahead, smash that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're new and or are not already subscribed. Anyways, guys, take care, and I'll see you later.